Hello and welcome back to ChrisCourse channel plays Far Cry 3. Today we're going to be discussing atomic structure and having a look at the basics of the particles that make up everything we see. Going to be giving an overview of the particles involved and the forces that keep them together, and I assure you it's more interesting than it sounds. Because I know lots of people find the idea of this kind of stuff quite boring, but frankly it's one of the most interesting fields of physics as far as I'm concerned, so give it a go. It might surprise you. Or it might not, and you might want to hurt me by the end. I don't know, just try. So, for the one person who's still here, there are basically two main components to an atom, the nucleus and the electron cloud around it. We'll deconstruct the nucleus in detail a bit later on, but for now we're going to focus on the electrons. Now, electrons aren't really considered to be discrete particles orbiting around the nucleus like planets anymore, as they used to be. They're now described as atomic orbitals, which are basically either single or pairs of electrons which orbit around the nucleus acting in a wave-like manner. And wave-particle duality is kind of far too complex to get into here, but basically at small scales particles can act as both particles and waves at the same time, and it's a conceptual pain in the arse to get to grips with. Is that truck drivable? I don't think I've ever driven a truck in this game before. Okay, well let's figure out where we... Actually, no, crafting first. Because I have a lot of materials. We'll make... Oh, I need more leaves for that. Okay. I've got a lot of materials, and I don't know if there's anything I can make. No. No. No, can't do the top one. No. Okay, so there doesn't appear to be anything else we can make. That's a little disappointing. We need a bear skin for that. We're in bear territory. But no, I'm going to get in here and drive off. So yes, the electron orbital is essentially a mathematical function that's used to describe the probability of finding an electron in a specific region around the nucleus. And what we're going to do is go up... Yeah, we'll go down to the bottom one actually, and maybe come back to the top ones later. Which way are we going actually from here? Right, we've got to go backwards. And round we go. Oh god, this thing's slow. This might take a while. Yeah, due to our old friend the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, which you may be familiar with from such bullshit technologies as the Heisenberg compensators and Star Trek transporters, we can't know both the position and the velocity of a subatomic particle like that. It's not possible fundamentally. And as such, we can never perfectly know what's going on. I'm getting in that other car, this thing's too slow. But we can never know exactly what's going on in terms of where the electron is and where the electron's going at the same time. And as such they're described as a probability cloud rather than, oh, the electron orbits at this set area. Nearly crashed into an ally, that would have been a bit crappy. And these clouds come in a range of shapes and sizes based on their position and the energy level and the number of electrons, and again it's really complex. But basically electrons are located in a fuzzy quantum sphere around the nucleus rather than in discrete orbitals like always used to be taught in chemistry classes for some reason, in spite of the fact that we know for a fact that it's absolutely wrong and have done for a couple of decades. At least, I think more than a couple of decades, actually 5 or 6 decades. I think it was the 50s this stuff was coming around. But yeah, it's still taught in chemistry for no particular reason that I can see apart from simplifying it, which is kind of defeats the point, really. But in terms of what electrons actually are, they are fundamental particles. They do not break down into anything else. The category of fundamental particles they're in is actually known as a lepton. Specifically, a charged lepton, as an electron obviously has a negative charge of 1. And these leptons experience gravity, electromagnetism, and something called the weak interaction, but not the strong interaction. And those are the 4 fundamental forces of the universe, and they're something I may well explain in a later video. Oh, there are quite a lot of people over here, and they're really close together. Come on, grab the sniper. There we go. Right, let's circle around to the back and try and get them from there. But yeah, I'll try and explain those in a later video, but essentially they're held close to the nucleus by electromagnetic forces. Electrons, as you might guess from the name. But they don't fall in and collide with the nucleus as you'd expect. With positive nucleus, negative charge on the electron, you would expect it just to trundle straight in and collide. Come on, notice my stones. Okay, this might take a while. But yeah, no, they don't do that. And the reason's kind of complicated, but to simplify it, basically, as the electron falls towards the nucleus, the potential energy it has reduces, and its kinetic energy increases absurdly fast. It's an exponential increase on its way to infinity as it gets closer and closer to the nucleus. And thus it will essentially just flick itself away from the nucleus due to its high energy. It's a crude analogy, but kind of accurate. And as such, the electrons are most likely to be found at something called the Bohr radius, which is basically where this kinetic energy and potential energy balances out. And that's the most probable place to find them. And electrons basically are really important because they are the fundamental tenet and foundation of chemistry. Almost everything in chemistry is based on electrons. All chemical reactions are based on them, some kind of transfer or interaction of... What the hell are you doing? Goodness sake, stop bugging out, please, just go over there. Oh, fine, that guy's coming over there. Well, hopefully the other guy doesn't now, so I can shoot that one guy. No, he's walked off again. Oh, crumbs, the AI is now screwing me over. Fine, let's just shoot him. And then that guy, because he noticed, and then that guy, because he noticed. Oh, crap, I missed. Crap, 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 super crap, uber crap, uber... Okay, got him, grand. Okay, we are good, look at that. They didn't notice. What a bunch of spanners. But yes, it's also a vital field of study for electrical devices, for obvious reasons. And all in all, they're the most important part of an atom in terms of our day-to-day lives. They're the bit we sort of interact with most of the time, because as I said, all chemical reactions and that kind of thing are based on electrons, not the nucleus behind them. But moving past electrons now onto the nucleus, because obviously it is also important that it's just got less observable effects in everyday life. Most people probably know it's made up of protons and neutrons. Protons have a positive charge of 1, and neutrons have no charge. And the number of electrons is normally equal to the number of protons in an atom. Let's break these people up with that stone. There we are. Now I should probably be able to take the guy out on top while they're looking in the other direction. And... oh, he's turned around. Okay, we'll wait for him to come down then. We don't want these people seeing it, because then they'll come and find me and I'll lose my massive points bonus. Right, okay. Ooh, I can probably get that guy round the front. And just hope the people to the left don't notice. Here we go. And... ka-thump. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that guy... I think he noticed that his friend just died. That wasn't the most intelligent move. Okay, he's running in this direction. He's stopped. Don't stop. I don't know where you are. Oh, he's coming around this way. Oh, he's going up. Oh, go up there. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, crap. No, I need to take that guy out because he's going towards the alarm. Ooh, don't know which one to prioritise. That guy. He's coming around the corner. And, oh, shit. No, he stopped. There we go. Right. Only one to go, and he is somewhere really opportune. Okay, that's excellent. Hey, look. Over there. It's a stone. Here, go fetch. Go fetch, stupid AI. Go on. Oh, dear. And that outpost is mine. Beautiful job. Unseen. Yes, the nucleus is responsible for almost all of the mass of the atom, a minuscule, negligible fraction of the mass as electrons. They are effectively massless by our scales. But protons and neutrons aren't fundamental particles like electrons. They each break down into 3 quarks, and quarks are fundamental particles. And as far as we know, they don't break down into anything else, though obviously there might be some stuff in the future. There were theories in the past that they did as well, but I think they were mostly disproven, at least as far as our technology at the moment goes. But quarks, first off, it's an odd name, and there are kind of bizarre names all round with them. For example, they have colour charge, they have flavours, and it's generally a really complicated area of study. I might go into more detail on that in a later video, but it's not really needed at the moment to go into all of their specific properties, so I will leave that. Leave that, he says, getting leaves. Leaves? Leave jokes? No? Okay. Oh dear. But yeah, there are 6 flavours of quark, which are basically types. Flavour is type. You've got up, down, top, bottom, charm, and strange. Okay, you don't know why they were named that, but up and down are by far the most common ones. And protons and neutrons are both composed of only 2 types of quark, the up quarks and the down quarks, and that's why they're the most common, because almost all matter is made of them. We can synthesize, larger ones in particle accelerators and things, but they have really short lifespans and decay very quickly and that kind of thing. But yeah, up quarks have a positive electrical charge of 2/3, and down quarks have a negative electrical charge of 1/3. Don't ask me why those are different, I do not know. But as such, protons are made of 2 up quarks and 1 down quark, so you have 4/3 as a positive charge, minus 1/3, so it's a net charge of 1, which accounts for the charge on a proton. Then neutrons are 2 down quarks and 1 up quark, which sums to 0, which accounts for the properties of a neutron. So the properties of those particles are made up of their components, as you'd expect. Now, quarks are kind of special in that they are the only elementary particles to experience all 4 of the fundamental forces that I talked to. It's okay, stop, we should be able to outrun him. We're quite close to the camp, though, and I don't want them interfering with my next takeover. Now we'll be fine. We will be fine. But yeah, the most important force of quarks is the strong force. And the interactions of that are governed by a theory known as quantum chromodynamics, which essentially states that quarks are held together by gluons. And gluons are a fascinating concept. They are effectively an energy field that holds quarks together. And the fun part about that is that quarks are only actually a minuscule amount of the mass of a proton or a neutron, and thus only a minuscule amount of the mass of an atom. Almost all of the mass of an atom, something like 98% of the mass of an atom, is accounted for by the energy in these gluons. Gluons are massless, but they have a vast amount of energy in this field. And that energy is what accounts for the mass of an atom, because, as Einstein proved, E equals mc squared, so matter is just concentrated energy, and a lot of energy effectively has mass. And more fascinatingly, the further apart you pull 2 bound quarks, or 3 bound quarks, the stronger the force between them. Well, no, correction. The force between them remains constant, but you dump more and more energy into the... What did I just... Oh, that's a tiger, or a leopard, or a cheetah, or... I don't know what the difference really is. Tigers are stripy. Oh, there's one new person. Crap, did that even kill anyone? Damn, was that worthless. Right, that's problematic. We will see what we can do about this. I don't want to shoot anyone from here. Oh, actually, that guy's separated himself a little bit. Oh, crap. No. No, you don't see me. Let's go around the back. But yeah, as you pull quarks apart, more energy is stored in this gluon field around them, until eventually new quarks are created. Effectively, it's impossible to have individual quarks, as before you can pull them apart and separate them, new ones form from the vacuum, from the spare energy in this gluon field, and bind with the original ones. So you cannot deconfine quarks, you cannot take them apart. They are always in pairs or sets of 3. Because pulling them apart forms a string of extremely high energy colour field between these 2 quarks. Colour is a metaphorical term here. It's not actually a colourful field. Colour's just a useful way of looking at it. And... thwonk. Marvellous. Let's see how many we can lure over here before the bodies alert everybody. Oh, hi guy up the top. Are you going to come down? Oh, crap, hide. But yeah, this energy field between 2 quarks is incomprehensibly strong. To give you some idea of how strong, it requires around... well, the calculations behind this are vague at the moment because it's really complex trying to work this stuff out. But, okay, he hasn't seen the body yet. This is good. 1 down. Okay, plan's going well so far. But yeah, as I say, it's a vague calculation, but it requires somewhere around 160,000 newtons to cause this to occur, to cause them to separate and form new quarks like that. I mean, that's equivalent to hanging about 10 family car... bugger. Okay, got him. Shit, the other guy's seen me. Come on, run over in this direction. Run in this direction. You're a charge guy. Charge at me. Don't shout. No, then you alert everybody else. Fonk. Okay, someone saw that. Okay, it's another charger. Perfect job. He's coming towards me. Okay, and... splat. 1 down. Okay, let's try and knock this guy out. Bugger. He's behind. Okay, we can get... No, he's seen me. Ah, shit. There goes my bonus. Oh, shit, he's going for the alarm. No reinforcements for you. Big gun time. Okay, blow that up. Right, okay, he's stopped. He's scared of me. One down, and the other guy also down. I think that's it. Okay, well, at least there were no alarms triggered. Oh, I lost my massive experience bonus. Never mind. But yeah, it requires... Basically, to pull apart two of the smallest known particles in our theory of physics, you would have to hang the equivalent of 16 tons off one of them, while holding the other stationary. It's about 10 family cars worth of force under gravity to pull two subatomic particles apart. It's insane. That's why it's known as the strong force. It's bloody strong, and physicists are not very creative when it comes to naming. To give you a comparison of how strong it is compared to other forces, it is about 10 to the power of 38 times the strength of gravity. 10 to the power of 38. It's an inconceivably powerful bond. And that is what you are composed of. When you stand on the scales in the morning, it's worth bearing in mind that the overwhelming majority of your mass isn't actually from the particles that make you up at all. It's from an intangible, indescribably powerful energy field that holds all of your component parts together. And it's so firm a hold that it's essentially impossible to break. And when you attempt to, you just create new matter from the energy you've put in trying to break the bond. And that is why I love particle physics. It's kind of a complex field and it's difficult to imagine, but it's totally, completely insane. It's really unique. And, you know, it's on the same kind of level as astronomy for me. I love things that are either really large in scale, like astronomy, or really small in scale and fundamental, like this particle physics. They are the most interesting areas of physics by far. Right, we're now just going to quickly polish all of the stuff in here off before we end this video. I might edit a little bit of this out, actually, and then just rejoin it outside. We are going to go out of here then. And this is approximately where we will call it a day. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next time, and farewell.